Vážení a milí sledující pořadu Almanach her. Nyní jsem si pro vás připravil krátké video a pokračování, 9. pokračování ze hry Sherlock Holmes Devil's Daughter. Pohodně se usaďte. Případ číslo 5. Řetězová reakce, kde vlastně se došlo k události nehody na křižovatce.
What a bloody carnage!
This mechanism played a part of the accident, I'm sure of it.
This is an absolute disaster.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
My poor leg.
Mr. Holmes? What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Co ještě prozkoumat?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go on.
Might...
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse...
S tou si složí nejdřív.
No, it wasn't like that.
Ne, takhle to nebylo. Počkat, tady to musíme vyluštit, že jo?
wasn't like that.
Moment, musím se podívat. Tady, jo.
That's it.
What a bloody carnage!
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly.
Yes.
There was an explosion.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away. What a bloody carnage!
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
Let's create the sequence event.
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. It wasn't like that. That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop? There's a metal strapping. The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang. This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand. This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect. This crank has been turned.
This crank has been turned. Crank.
This is an absolute disaster.
Some kind of solvent.
Řadidlo, solvent.
Some kind of... A piece of fabric drenched... Some kind... A piece of...
Some kind of solvent.
A pneumatic hammer.
Pneumatic hammer.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Rasco band.
Mud. Oof. Smells bad. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now.
My poor leg.
Mr. Holmes?
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
An old...
What a bloody carnage!
Some kind of solvent. Some kind of... Some... A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. A piece of a piece...
What a bloody carnage!
Please. Not now.
My poor...
Mr. Holmes?
No, you can't. Go away.
Might I ask you some questions? This crank has been turned. This cab was painted recently. This cab was painted... There is some text underneath the... Could be... Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London. Oh yeah.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole. There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space. There's no space. An open bottle of cheap wine.
Open bottle with cheap wine.
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
Containing traces of alcohol. Kouř nad hladinou. Ženy mohou od nynějška kouřit na veřejnosti. Takový jest výrok nejvyššího soudu. Trestní soudce Ad Cox dnes rozhodl, že od dnešního dne již pro ženy není kouření na veřejnosti zločinem. Přinejmenším v Londýně. Následně zprostil viny Mary Townsendovou Ednu Kasterovou a Elsie Watkinovou, tedy 3 dámy, které byly nekompromisně zatčeny za kouření na Trafalgar Square.
I can see the technical cab very well from here. I've not seen such a device before. The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes.
Sure. Oh, yes.
A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at them.
5 men who could be a murderer.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
What a bloody car!
Oni stavší pozorování během nehody bylo zranění. Ještě nápad. Stojí docela daleko domů zbytý, mohl by úspěšně narazit do skříní, košíroval dvoukolák. Během nehody nebyl zranění.
Celebratory bunting.
Celebratory bunting.
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
My
No, technický vůz, v němž zásahem elektrického proudu zahynuli 2 muži. Ve skutečnosti patřil společnosti Underground Electric Railways Company of London. Název společnosti byl ovšem úmyslně zabarven. Oh shit. Dali to učit podezřelé osoby na náměstí Rozlouskom případ vraždy. Krizová reakce, no tak co teď?
I've not seen a
Takže tady označ mezi osobami na místě nebo. To je docela dobrý tady ten jak kdyby styl hry. To mě docela baví tady ten vyšetřovací styl hry. Detektivní žánr. Označ osoby. No, počkat. Podezřelý, ten člověk je voska, stál se účastníkem nehody, naštěstí je zraněn z poze. Není podezřelý. A to je Čích. Tohoto člověka jsme vlastně nedaleko bytu s elektrickým zařízením. Možná se rozhodl přestrojit za dělníka a sledovat své oběti přímo z náměstí. Aniž by vzbudil. Tento člověk stojí pod oknem bytu, v němž se nachází elektrické zařízení. Možná jej mohl stihnout spustit a pak se běhnout dolů na ulici.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
No. Paráže. No takhle.
That's it.
No.
What do you make of this accident?
Constable.
Constable, I suspect... three people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
3 people here.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes.
I know that.
Have you found something new?
Look, Holmes.
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
This is an absolute disaster.
Mud. Oh, smells bad. The lock was forced.
Spiknutí v srdci hadího hnízda. Během demolice jednoho ze starých domů ve čtvrti St. Victor zedníci odkryli hadí hnízdo, v němž se hemžela více než 100 slizkých plazů. Hadi obývali dno staré, dávno vyschlé studny. Uprostřed hnízda byla nalezena kostřička dítěte, které do study nejspíš přepadlo a pád nepřežilo. Kostřička k překvapení všech svírala v ruce rudé safiánové desky, nyní již zcela rozpadlé, a v nich jediný čitelný cár papíru, na němž stálo nevyzrazuj zápletku.
A trail of mud goes through the entire room. There's no space. There's no space for this lockpick. 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 There's no... There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space. A workshop. Saleable items are produced here. Mud. Oof.
Mud.
Smells bad.
It smells bad. Something's here.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Carpet. Carpet.
An old access point to the sewers. An old access point to the sewers.
An old access point to the sewers. An old access points to the sewers. To je právě dobrý, že na těch novějších dílech se jakoby přidává i ta mystika. Jo, že to je takový zajímavější. Tady to trochu evokuje. To trochu připomíná Kolo Cthulhu. A to je docela dobrá hra, to Kolo Cthulhu to mě docela bavilo. To je taková krkolomnější hra, jo. Ale jakoby není to špatný, má to snad 50 GB, jakože trošku náročnější. Ale jako bavilo mě to, opravdu mě to bavilo. Call of Cthulhu. Můžu doporučit, já už jsem to dohrál. Jo, knihu jsem nečet, nebo tyhle ty, já jsem to neznal, jako prostě knihu, nebo tohleto, nějaký to fantasy. Já to znám jako
I'd better not.
Wait. Tutaj nevím, co mám dělat. Co je tohle? Jo, si vůbec ještě. Žebříček. Tohle jsou taky žebříčky, ale jak se tam dá dostat, viď? Nikdo neví, že nás tady. Každopádně tady už se dá vlézt dolů. Tady.
A red powder. Given
Red
the circumstances, most probably iron oxide.
Iron oxide.
Or just rust.
Or just rust.
Magnesium strips.
Magnesium strips.
Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
Metal powder. This looks like aluminium.
So, it was the goal of Rasko's gang to rob the bank.
To rob the bank.
The iron wall of the vault has been melted through. Still warm. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a... The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. An old map of the sewers with a red cross. This vault belongs to the Bank of England.
This vault belongs to the Bank of England. Byl nalezen prášek, v kanálech byl nalezen prášek oxidu železitého, prášek hliníku a magnézium. Jedná se o přísady pro výrobu pyrotechnické směsi zvané termit, která se zcela běžně používá například při svařování kolejní.
A banknote. Dry,
Banknote.
so it hasn't
Dry.
been here very long.
So it hasn't been here for a very long.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece.
Metal rings.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece.
They are used. Metal rings. They are used to hold the barrel
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece.
in one piece.
All of the licorice has been eaten. These barrels are empty and unsealed. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Ah, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes.
We have a slight problem.
What happened?
Small problem.
One of the suspects,
One of
Mr.
the
Reginald
suspects.
Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Mr. Holmes. Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
The initials MB. This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Vážený pane Butchere, dovolím si vás upozornit, že vaše opakované absence a s tím související pozdní plnění pracovních úkolů již nelze dále tolerovat. Jste zodpovědný za četná vážná pochybení, která za vás museli napravit vaši spolupracovníci. Tato současná situace nás převece mrzí, neboť jste tady vždy, že jste se vždy řadil k příkladným pracovníkům naší firmy. Samozřejmě chápeme složitosti, jimž čelíte ve svém osobním životě, nicméně pokud své jednání v nejbližší době nenapravíte, budeme nuceni s vámi rozvázat pracovní poměr.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Benjamine, můj synu, byl bych nesmírně šťastný, kdybys byl té dobroty a pomohl s vedením našeho příštího charitativního banketu, který se uskuteční v sobotu po bohoslužbě. Tvá dobrá vůle přináší lidem tolik radosti a já vím, že se na tebe mohu spolehnout. Pamatuj si, jak tvůj život započal hříchu, jak ses na světě cítil sám a opuštěný a jak ses vydal na cestu zločinu. Našel si však v sobě dostatek síly ke změně, stal se z tebe dobrý člověk. Náš Pán k tobě bude milostivý. V našem kostele bude vždy vítán, můj synu.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette. Whiskey. Of poor quality. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith. Electrical wires. A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
If you have to blow up half continent and cause a bloodbath to the steady party of barbarians, you should have no scruples of conscience. Anyone who would not joyously sacrifice his life for the satisfaction of exterminating a million barbarians is not a true Republican.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett. The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A standard deck of playing cards.
Standard play of deck of playing cards.
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Mauricio Alfredo Vincente, známý též jako Rasco, je vůdcem místní malé zločinské bandy, již členy lze identifikovat podle vytetované podoby z psa na těle. Banda má na svědomí časté násilnosti, krádeže, kapsářství a podobné delikty.
A Webley revolver. A normal pocket knife.
Normal pocket knife.
Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings. Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes. I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How do you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
You have
It's only a
severe
cold.
cough.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know. Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
I'm apparently in the children's ward. I'm apparently in the children's ward. Mr. Butcher's wife.
Mr. Butcher's wife.
Mr. Butcher's wife. A young woman lost her life.
Drahý pane Bače, tímto dopisem stvrzuji, že jsme ochotni přijmout vaši dceru k léčbě. V naší nemocnici dopravu z Londýna do Stockholmu musíte zajistit vlastními prostředky, přičemž je nezbytné učinit veškerá potřebná opatření s ohledem na zdravotní stav vaší dcery. Stejně tak budete nucen uhradit náklady na ubytování a přirozený též na vlastní léčbu. Konečnou částku vám v tento okamžik nejsem schopen sdělit, neboť se bude pochopitelně odvíjet od stavu vaší dcery. Počítejte ovšem s tím, že se může jednat o značně velkou sumu.
Admission file at Karolinska University. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
She your daughter?
My pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now. Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes.
You have already
I'm often late to
received
work.
the written
My
warning.
boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
It's
I see.
difficult since-
Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in
Coincidentally.
the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Vyřešit naši, jak kdyby, vole. Pryč, 12
Merrill
years.
Butcher.
Notice.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, say goodbye to your daughter. We are arresting you for robbery and murder.
What? You can't do that. What happened to my girl?
You should have thought about that.
You monster. Even if it were true, what would a bank's money be worth against the life of a child? I love you, Merrill.
Murder is never proof of love. Now please, come with us.